What is it like for an American to open a manufacturing factory in China? And what are the unique aspects to do business in Guangzhou? Today, I arrived at a speaker factory in Guangzhou, and the owner of the factory, Philip, is with us. Hello, Philip. Philip is an old friend of the Canton Fair with over 20 years experiences. He built his factory in Guangzhou in 2004. Now it has 30 workers and 6 of them are engineers.
We specialize in the design, engineering, and manufacturing of driver units. Driver units are the speakers that are installed in the cabinet.
Why you choose Guangzhou to set up your factory?
I can tell you many reasons, but the Guangzhou, Guangdong province is the capital of hi-fi, and so there are many of the suppliers here, especially the cone suppliers, the T-yoke, the top plate, the voice coil suppliers are here. But the real reason that I'm here, number one, is because I met a girl and her factory is here in Panyo. As a matter of fact, I rent my factory from that girl who is now my wife.
Philip has been participating in the Canton Fair since 2004. Every April and October, he meets many old friends in Guangzhou and also finds new suppliers. In his opinion, doing business in Guangdong is both reliable and convenient.
The Cantonese people, as far as I've seen, really care and take responsibility and ownership of the products that they make for me, whether it's a T-yoke, a top plate, a voice coil. They're all here. And the cabinet factories, and they take responsibility. All of my suppliers are within an hour and a half driving. I drive to each supplier and physically see them during pre-production, mass production. America, we have a saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play, right? Because my suppliers are nearby, and that really minimizes the rejects.
So what are the differences between doing business in China and the US?
It's cost prohibitive to make a factory in the United States. At least if I was to build a factory in the United States, I would build it in California because that's where I'm from. But since I can't build a factory in California because it's just incredibly expensive, it doesn't make sense. A typical line worker in China gets paid around, in my factory gets paid about 16 to 20 RMB per hour compared to a typical line worker in the United States doing the same job and probably not as careful for $16 to $20 an hour just for the labor only, not to mention the parts and everything to get.
Do you have any plans to expand your business this year?
Not a lot, but we do have plans to expand. We've already begun by making a special R&D center in the back of our factory. We're looking at under $250,000. Unknown, or the biggest known secret difference between a Chinese engineer and a Western engineer in the loudspeaker industry is that most of the Chinese engineers have a library of suppliers at their fingertips. So the supplier base can move very quickly to machine a sample or generate a sample. And oftentimes I can get a sample machined out within days, within 72 hours.
A complete and high-quality supply chain, as well as lower labor costs, are the key to Philip's business success in Guangdong. The Canton Fair is around the corner, and he looks forward to making more new friends and finding new ways to good business.